Hello everybody, it's a whole new day. I hope you're all happy and having a good time like me and John. So we just went to Menards, and well, that was a couple days ago, but we went to Menards and we bought this. Look, before you undo it, let's look at it. It's an unboxing, but it's not in a box. We got these 4-foot hardwood stakes from Miracle Grow. They're really nice, and I think, what was it, like $6 or something? $4. $4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stakes, and they look like they're about 4 foot tall. 4 foot. That's plenty big enough for staking up these here tomato plants that John's lovey-dovey super-duper wife has put in here. Now, we had a bad rainstorm, and it's beating them all to heckin' back. So, she wants them staked up, so maybe they'll be all right there. She got these little stakes on them, but she needs these big ones because these plants are getting out of hand. I'm surprised that rabbit there ain't ate them all to pieces. But
oh my land, that is soaked.
He's probably, the rabbit's probably looking for
drowning.
What'll happen is the roots will rot.
We should try to dump them out.
I would put holes in the bottom. Just drill a couple holes in the bottom. Yeah, so anyways, a little technical issue here. We've got these plants in these buckets, and they're just damn near floating. John was saying, well, that ruined the plant, and I'm like, yeah, it'll rot the roots out. So then you'll have trouble when these, plus this frog and turtle here, I'm sure they're looking for water. So, you know, there's a hippo. He's been buried. Look at that. That buried hippopotamus. I think that's what that is, ain't it?
Yeah.
He's buried.
Yeah.
Just looking up there. That's the kind of torment that John's wife puts these animals through. She's one of them people.
There's his back.
Yeah.
His tail and everything.
Oh, she cut him into pieces. Oh my. So let's see. John's gonna use a drill and put holes, little holes in. I was thinking like 1/2-inch holes.
Well, I don't have a 1/2-inch bit.
I don't have my tater wagon with me. Look at that. This is water just pouring out of there. Those plants are floating in there. I've never seen such travesties before. Them poor plants.
That is too much water.
Yeah. That's a little much. John's like, ah, screw it. Let her do how she wants, right? Okay, so anyway, we're going to do this part, try to help out. We had to dump some water out just to get the stakes to stand up. Now, we got sort of an improper staking situation going over here right now. We're going to fix that. You can't tie these too tight. You'll kill the plants. Yeah. But then we have another wonderful product to show you. And both these things comes from Menards. But we have these Rapiclips. They're soft wire tie, light duty. That's a 16-foot of it. You just cut it off as you need it. And they're nice and soft, and they help you from getting it too tight and killing the plant. You still could, so you want to be careful, but you know, they're a little easier on the plant. In theory anyway, huh? So John's going to try doing the bending back and forth. Not working so hot. He's going to get the razor out, cut his finger off, or cut my finger off. He's dangerous. So anyway, yeah. What you do is you take these things. See how John's doing? He's making it all straight. That plant is just almost dead. After John worked her hiney off to make a nice plant. Look at that, it's cracked there. That ain't gonna live. Probably, well, it might, but probably not. Probably die of terrible, horrible, horrific death. Agonizing, yes. This plant is definitely in agony. I can tell by looking at it. He's going to do another one, get away. He's dangerous. Okay, so here we go. He's going to try to make that not such a big crack and hope it mends itself. Maybe the Lord will take care of it. Kind of help us out a little bit here. Hold us up, you know, hold us up. See, just like that, you just twist it. It's just like a bread tie, only it's soft. Yeah. And John's going to do some more. He's going to find another piece. Now, John is what you call a horticulturalist. He went to some kind of school.
I went to Christmas tree school.
Yeah, he went to Christmas tree school and learned horticulture. And John is a professional horticulturalist. Looky there, see? See how nice that plant's standing up proud and strong and tall. Now he's going to do that plant. I won't make you suffer through watching it all. But look at the water coming out of there. Just a pouring out. Oh my, that poor plant's just a floating. Yeah, it ain't a boat, John, it's a plant. So anyway, that's how it's done. We wanted to show you that little product because it is such a valuable asset to have if you're doing, you know, like home gardening, you know, got a small garden. If you got a great big garden, you don't want to put a whole lot of money into it. You probably want to go with other ideas, and there are a lot of ideas. Look around YouTube and you can see them. But we wanted to show you something that we hadn't already seen on YouTube. A little trick that we use when we do this little bit of kind of lawn thing, you know. A lot of times we make our own steaks. That's pretty easy too. But, you know, John's wife likes store-bought stuff. So that's what we did. We went to the store and we bought it. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're into and you got all kinds of money to just throw to the wind. That's the way to do it. So that's what we're doing. Now look at the difference between them two. See the one standing? And you got a lot of space yet to grow higher and taller and stronger and prouder. And then we got that one over there that looks like it's just dead. It pretty much is. They both are. One is just, we're fooling you. We're fooling you. These plants are not healthy. They're very sad plants. As a matter of fact, they were begging to be just put out of their misery just a few minutes ago. I heard them myself. You got to listen close, but they'll tell you. Anyway, that's how it's done. Well, you know, maybe it's not time to end the video. We'll go ahead and show you one more time. Here's a little bit more. What are you doing there, John?
Oh, I'm putting some wire ties on.
Putting them wire ties on there? You want to make that plant look as lively as that plant?
Well, I can't.
That one's got little blooms on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help the way it's been treated.
The way it's been treated. Put in a bucket with no holes. Yeah. Now John's left the other stake right there. That won't hurt nothing.
I left it there.
What?
I left it there.
Yeah, that won't hurt nothing. Little extra staking won't hurt anything.
We always like steak.
Oh yeah, these plants love steak almost as much as me and John. Probably not quite as much. That's probably what they'll be used on. Yeah, put on a steak, make some steak and tomato soup or something. You know, pizza.
Pizza.
We make pizza sauce. That's what I did with mine last year. I used 99% of my tomatoes making pizza sauce, and then you know what I did? Made spaghetti with it. But it was darn good, I'll tell you what. You should try that. Make spaghetti with pizza sauce sometime. That's pretty freaking good. Put a little bit of hamburger in with it. You want this back?
Yeah, we're going to use it next.
Yeah, okay, so there it is. I guess I showed you a little more than I had to. But that's okay, because YouTube told me that my videos were too short. So I hope this one isn't too short. I don't want to make anybody upset at me. So if it is too short, I mean, just give me a thumbs down and I'll know by how many thumbs downs I get, whether I should make it longer or not. Okay? So if you give me a thumbs down, I know my videos are still too short. There you have it. But other than that, we got other things to do. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. It's almost nighttime now, so I'll see you tomorrow.